Yo, what's good? Welcome to Don Juan Spiritual Guidance. If you've been praying for some healing, stay tuned for this reading. This is for my Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus Capricorns. All right. So please remember to take what resonates and leave the rest behind. Sometimes the Holy Spirit may have a message or two for you in the reading. Other times the Holy Spirit may have several messages for you in the reading. So make sure you stay tuned. And if you would like a personal reading, please feel free to book via the website link that is linked in the description box. I am also a certified spiritual life coach. So if you would like that information is also on the website that is linked in the description box below. And if this reading resonates with you, please like, share, comment, and subscribe so you don't miss out on all these vibes. And also check out your other placements. Sometimes your other placements may resonate more than your sun sign does, okay? And this is just due to the different moon phases that take place. Okay, we did just have a full moon in Capricorn. Turn up. Okay, that shines the light on the things that we still need to release, okay? Need to let go of, stop putting so much time and effort and energy in and only receiving a little in return, okay? All right. So Capricorns, today we are taking a look at those who are in relationships, situationships, okay? Whoever your person or people are, for my poly people. All right, we're going to take a look and see what the love blockage is, okay? What other blockages are taking place, what your souls are teaching each other here and what's really going on and what's coming in for you guys, okay? So let's get into it. All right, Holy Spirit, what do we have for Capricorns and their partner and or partners? Whether they are separated, together, what's going on for their person and or people? Okay. Wow, look at what I just said. Look, giving too much. Putting too much time and effort and energy in and giving, just giving too much and not receiving enough in return, okay? So, a love blockage that is here for Capricorn and their loved ones is you are depleted because you give too much. You need a balance of give and take, excuse me. Then we have age issues as the overall energy. You feel too old or too young to date, or you have issues with your age partner. Okay, so, oh, Capricorns. Yeah, you know what? I am a Capricorn, and Capricorns, if you're a true Capricorn, okay, because you could be a Capricorn with a whole lot of other placements that may kind of offset some things. Anyways, Capricorns, they're very stable, and we love loyalty, right? And we love to kind of, in a sense, almost take care, right? Because we are the father. Capricorns are the father. Cancerians, they're the mother. All right. There are divine feminine energy. Okay. There's no such thing as gender in tarot. Energies are fluid. Okay. We all possess divine feminine and masculine energies within all of us. Okay. But sometimes, Capricorns, we have to put a boundary around how much we give. Okay, if it's not being reciprocated, right? And it doesn't even have to be reciprocated in the same way. Let's say, for example, you gave somebody $5, right? Let's say, they may not have given you $5 back. Let's say they took you out to eat, right? On their dime, right? Reciprocation. Having somebody pour into you like you are pouring into them. So let's say you are a giver. It's okay to give. Just make sure that, you're getting something in return, right? You're not just draining your cup and not getting your cup refilled, right? Because at the end of the day, you can't pour from an empty cup. That's facts. You cannot pour from an empty cup. And that's not saying that you have to give with the intentions of getting something back, right? I'm not saying that, right? Also, at the same time, if you're going to be in a partnership with somebody or be in a situationship, whatever the case may be, some type of reciprocation needs to happen so that, both parties are not feeling depleted. Because that's how regrets and resentment starts to build, right? If you're not kind of getting back what you're putting out there. So what's the internal and external blockage for Capricorns and their person and or people? Promiscuous and superficial. Okay, so with this promiscuous energy, you know, there could be a lot of lusting. Okay, this is very lustful fantasy type of energy. Okay, with this, especially with the superficial here. Okay, mask off. You know that Future song, mask off. Hey, fuck it, mask off. Yeah, okay, mask off, seeing things for what they truly are here. All right. And also please be mindful with this age issue here. You're never too young or you're never too old for love. Okay, everybody deserves love. It's how you give it. And also, you know, also acknowledging that everybody didn't grow up with true authentic love. Some people have a real negative definition of love because of their upbringing. Is it an excuse? No, because they have to heal those wounds. Also, at the same time, you know, they have to come into that on their own, right? So a lot of promiscuous, a lot of, you know, I heard womanizer, okay? And this goes for same sex too, okay? Or, you know, lusting over a lot of people that you see, right? But you're supposed to be in a connection, or you're supposed to have a certain arrangement, right? If you're in a situationship or whatever the case may be. But something about it wasn't real, because it was like somebody wasn't the center of attention, is what's being told, right? So for example, if you guys talked about having a relationship and working on going from a friendship to a relationship, that really wasn't happening because somebody wasn't being their true selves, or the circumstance wasn't really real, right? It was a fantasy, and there was a lot of lusting going on with each other and other people. So how was anything going to be built? Okay, this is for those that are in relationships, situationships. Take it how it resonates. Okay, now, Holy Spirit, what lesson is Capricorn soul and their person and or people's souls teaching each other at this time? When we strip down the flesh, what are the souls teaching each other? What's the lesson? What's the lesson, Holy Spirit? So the lesson is freedom, Capricorn, and your partner or partners. You're learning how to free yourself. You're learning that you're never stuck. You can get out of any situation. Okay, I possess the power and the free will to create my own happiness. Okay, so let's say, for example, let's say some of you guys are living with someone who is not necessarily showing you their true selves, lusting over a lot of people, or I mean, this could have been you, Capricorn. But the lesson that you guys are showing each other is how to create your own happiness. Nobody is responsible for your happiness. We are responsible for our own happiness individually, meaning we have to go out, okay, and pursue the things that we love, right? So if you love dance, go do dance, right? If you love rugby, go do rugby. If you love to draw, paint, sing, whatever the case may be, go do that, right? Go do your passions. Easier said than done, right? You are responsible for acquiring your happiness and bringing that happiness to the relationship. And your partner or partners, a situation, whatever the case may be, is responsible for doing that for themselves. And you guys come together and you bring that in. Okay? And that's different than, oh, you had a bad day and you want your friends or in your significant other or your, you know, situationship to help cheer you up. That's different, right? That's not depending. That's not a dependency. Okay? A dependency is you not happy unless your partner or situationship or whatever the case may be, your people are, you know, constantly around you having to, you know, and the minute they do something wrong, you unhappy. If you depend on your partner to fulfill your happiness 24/7 in all areas of your life, you are going to be miserable. This is why you are learning how to free yourself. Okay, so free yourself if your partner is toxic, to free yourself if you are unhappy in wherever you are, to free yourself from anything, because you are a limitless being. You are a spiritual being having a humanistic experience. All right, and then guilt. I release any beliefs that no longer assist in my soul's growth. So, if you're having guilt, having these negative thoughts, right? Not that you're never going to have them, because as long as you're living, breathing, and kicking it with life, you are going to have negative thoughts. It's how you handle them that matters, right? Are you going to, because your thoughts drive your emotions, and your emotions kind of drive your behaviors unintentionally, right? When we talk about cognitive behavior therapy, how our thoughts, feelings, and actions are all connected. Okay, so being mindful, because how you think impacts how you feel, and how you feel impacts how you behave, right? It's a triangle. That's evidence-based, okay, research here. So be mindful of what your thoughts are, Capricorn, because, sometimes we can be real pessimistic, right, and get really, really depressed, right? But please understand that you have the power to change your thoughts and move forward to the life that you want to create for yourself. Is that easy? No. All right, just keeping it real. It's not always easy, especially when feelings are involved, time, effort, and energy is involved. That's not always easy. So Holy Spirit, let's see what's going on. Let's see what's going on with Capricorn and their relationship, situationship, whatever they got going on with their person and or people. Don't matter the sex, and don't matter if you're together right now or separate. All right, so put yourself on either side A or side B, okay? So Capricorn, if you feel like your story is being told on side A and your partner or people's story is being told on side B, okay? Put yourself where you see fit, or flip the scripts, all right? And if it don't fit, don't make it fit. Here we go. So Holy Spirit, what's the challenge for side A? What's side A's challenge? What's side A's challenge, Holy Spirit? So side A's challenge is communication. Communicating about why something maybe didn't work out when it comes to family vibes, okay? In regards to, of course, feeling like home to you. That's why things, didn't work out. Oh, and also, it looks like somebody wants to come back around too. Okay? Yeah. Why things didn't work out in this partnership. That's the challenge. Having a conversation about it. Now, why is this the challenge, Holy Spirit, for side A? Why is this the challenge? Because this was like a family. This was like a family vibe. There was a lot of, some of you guys could have been dealing with a fire sign. Maybe you wanted a family, right? This was supposed to be like a family vibe, right? That maybe was initially stable but became unstable, right? Yeah. And a lot of time, effort, and energy was put into a connection that, it looks like you had to cut off because there may have been some betrayals here. So we have to see how this story plays out. It appeared like this happened because it appeared to be fiery, passionate, I heard lustful. Let's see. That's that promiscuous energy here. But it was superficial because the bones were not good. The structure was not good. The foundation was not good. Thank you, Holy Spirit. So what was the cause of this? What was the cause? Seven of Cups, confusion about the love. Having other options around, different interferences and things of that nature, okay? So somebody was confused about this connection, okay? And not only were they confused, Gemini energy, they were hiding secrets. So side A, either you or, side B was hiding secrets. We're going to have to see what side B has to say. But, and somebody left. Somebody goes to somebody, or, you know, or whatever the case may be. And that's why things, you know, was not moving forward. Things were not, you know, playing. The foundation, again, was not good. I mean, I could just keep pulling from the bottom of the deck and telling this story out. Okay. What happened in the past, Holy Spirit? What happened in the past for side A? For side A. So in the past, there was lies, deceit, okay? Lies and deceit. What did I tell you? Something was hidden, okay? And it kind of like, it was lies and deceit, you know, and this, when this lies and deceit was found out, you know, it kind of released that juggling energy, like, oh, yeah. And it caused, yeah, some of you guys could have been messing, could be, or, you know, could be separated from a fire sign or whatever the case may be, because I see a lot of fire here in this storyline. Yeah. And like these lies and everything of that nature, you know, it put a lot of, it really messed with the mental as far as a lot of negative thoughts, self-limited beliefs here. Somebody didn't see somebody for who they really were. Yeah. What's going on in the present for side A? What's going on in the present for side A? Thank you. So we had the 6 of Cups. So a lot of reminiscing, having to make a decision about the past, about the, you know, about this past love life here. For some of you may be making a decision when it comes to maybe your childhood, how you grew up and what you've learned, right? But you guys could have had, you know, a past life together. And the King of Swords, you know, that's utilizing discernment. That's utilizing wisdom, right? Making a head over heart decision, using logic when it comes to the past and everything that happened, right? Seeing what's best for you. What's coming in for side A? Feeling stuck. Somebody might be coming towards you, or you might be going towards someone or something, okay? And it's going to cause some type of stuckness, some type of stagnancy here, okay? That, yeah. Oh. Yeah, and I don't think you're going to see this coming. It's like a third party might actually approach you about something. Side A. Well, we'll see. Let's see what side B has to say. Holy Spirit, what's the challenge for side B? Thank you. So, the challenge for side B is utilizing intuition. Okay? Utilizing intuition in regards to reciprocity, right? Like you don't, so something about give and take you might not be seeing, okay? Reciprocity for side B. Maybe they're not seeing how things were only one-sided, so we'll see. Why is this the challenge, Holy Spirit, for side B? Why is this the challenge? 6 of Wands in reverse with the King of Swords. It's the challenge because it's like not being successful. Maybe using too much logic. Okay? So what I mean by that is like you have to balance spirituality and practicality, right? So if you're only looking at things from a 3D viewpoint, it's going to be a little bit difficult for you to learn literally the lessons, because you have to realize, kind of like, you know, that movie Avatar. I said this in another reading too. That movie Avatar, you know. So in the movie Avatar, you have these avatars, but not all of them were like real avatars, right? You had humans that would get in these machines, and then they're, you know, they were connected to their avatar body then, right? Well, that's kind of like what we are, right? From a human, spiritual perspective, we are like a ball of light. We are a soul, right? And this is our avatar. This flesh, this meat It's an avatar, quote unquote. It's our version of an avatar. It's a human, right? We're humans. That's our avatar, right? And so it's like we literally came here to learn lessons. So stripping down the flesh, and I said this in the Sagittarius reading, so go watch the Sagittarian reading. There might be some messages for you there, or especially if you are partnered with a Sagittarian. You have to strip down the flesh and look at the lesson, right? Because before you came here, you signed different contracts with other, souls before you came here to teach you certain lessons, and you have to teach others lessons as well. So figuring out what that lesson is, right? Stripping down the flesh of whoever you're with, right? And asking yourself, okay, what did they teach me? What did I learn from this? What was my soul supposed to learn from this? And take the lesson so you don't have to relearn it. Easier said than done, I know. Right? And this is not saying that you still can't be upset. This is not saying that you have to hurry up and get over things. Healing takes time, yes. What can also help aid in the healing process is looking at things also from a spiritual perspective, okay? In addition to a 3D perspective, right? Because you are having a humanistic experience, so it's only human for you to have these emotions. Also, during your healing process, it can be useful to look at things from a spiritual perspective as well, removing the flesh from both you and the situation. So, what was the cause of this for side B, Holy Spirit? What was the cause of this? So the cause was somebody wasn't really thinking very highly of themselves, or really didn't believe, in themselves, or whatever the case may be. And maybe not feeling as powerful, or whatever the case may be here. Okay. Yeah. And this stunted a lot of growth here. A lot of growth. Okay. Like, that's what it stunted a lot of growth that could have happened. Yeah, because healing was not taking place like it should have. Okay. And it looked like things were getting better, but because things were hidden that you didn't know about, or like somebody was hiding things here. I mean, that's clear because the Seven of Swords is here. The Moon card is in the storyline here several times. So let's keep going. What happened in the past for side B, Holy Spirit? That's too many cards, Holy Spirit. What happened in the past, Holy Spirit? Okay, Five of Wands with the Four of Cups in reverse. So there was a lot of conflict, okay? Somebody could have felt rejected, or whatever the case may be. All right, with this Four of Cups in reverse here. Yeah, rejected and was on their high horse, right? Maybe feeling themselves. You probably were dealing with somebody may have had a lot of money coming off as very stable, but they were really unhappy inside, on the inside. Okay, not really feeling themselves, really didn't know how to love themselves, but couldn't really see that for what it was. Okay. What's going on in the present for side B? Thank you. So what's going on in the present is the Knight of Cups with the Ace of Pentacles. So you may feel like you're not receiving any love offers at this time, or the love offers that you're giving is not good enough, it's not stable enough, or whatever the case may be. Yeah, it's just not, it's not fulfillment. Somebody wants to come back. So somebody wants to come back. I also said that in the Sagittarius reading too. Yeah, y'all go watch the Sagittarian reading. And there may be some messages for you in there. Okay. That's interesting. So there was a lot of conflict because somebody was rejected. And somebody doesn't feel like they're really, getting and receiving the love that they need here. And things are really unstable. And a change needs to happen. But I don't think they know how to do that. What's coming in for side B? So side B, you have the Knight of Wands coming in with the Wheel of Fortune. That's Sagittarian and Pisces energy. Y'all, okay, y'all gotta go watch the Sagittarian video, because there must be there's got to be some messages for you in here. So what's coming in for side B is this passionate, driven, charismatic, beautiful type of energy. All right, and this is going to be turning in your favor. This could be somebody that, you know, really, I mean, hey, you broke your heart here, but be careful. This person is coming in because it's fated to happen, but be careful. All right, be careful, because this person is coming in because either they're heartbroken or they're going to be called, you might cause a heartbreak, or they might cause a heartbreak for you here, because they're unstable. Maybe they're not as financially stable, whatever the case may be, but they do want things to go forward, and you are going to have a choice to make, because the ball is in your court here from what I'm seeing. So you guys are going to have to, you know, flip the scripts as you see fit here. I really feel like things are, let me see. Holy Spirit, what's the Seven of Swords? What's the Seven of Swords here? Like, what's this lie? What's this deceit? What's this lie? Ooh, thank you. The Tower. Somebody wasn't, so somebody might have, okay, so somebody caused a lot of burdens because they had the same behaviors, patterns, and cycles. All right, so let me run down. Okay, no, let me get one more clarity here. What's this Knight of Wands? What's this Knight of Wands for side B, Holy Spirit? Oh, Eight of Wands. Somebody's, yep, communication here. Hey, man. Hey, man. Wow. Look, Queen of Cups in reverse as the overall energy. Okay. You have the Seven of Swords here twice for side A. Okay. So you have the Seven of Swords. You have 777 here. Look, you have you have 777 here. You have so many sevens. 7, 7, 7, 7. Okay. Look. Lies, confusion, deceit is what's causing this stuck energy here. Okay. So that's what's coming in for side A. So be mindful. So let me tie this in for y'all. So side A over here is having difficulties communicating because of a family situation that, you know, maybe was once stable or whatever was working out is no longer working out. It's no longer stable. It was a lot of havoc, right? Okay. And the reason why this happened is because there was a lot of confusion. Somebody had a lot of options. Somebody was juggling and things of that nature. There were a lot of secrets involved here. Okay. A lot of secrets involved. So what I'm getting is that side A, this was you. Side A, you had a lot of secrets. You hid a lot of things from side B. Okay. And what's coming in is stuck energy because you're still not being honest. And I feel like it's side A that wants to come back, because I saw that twice. Because side B, you couldn't really see things for what they truly were because of the fantasy that was painted. Okay. And, you know, there really wasn't success because, again, of how whoever was seeing themselves, what, you know, giving chances over and over, you know, or what your definition of what love looks like, okay, or putting up with certain things, or again, right, giving too much or giving too many chances again, right, and not really seeing things, having these blockages, right, and not really seeing things for what they truly are, as to why things, were not necessarily being successful, because there was so much conflict, in that past, that really couldn't love you properly, or the love that was being offered really wasn't stable. So yeah, somebody wants to come back now, side B, and try to talk to you. This player energy over here wants to come back and try to talk. Be careful, okay? Because you see what they coming in with: lies, confusion, and options here. But they may not exude that. If somebody is not financially stable here, or it could be both. Somebody's having some difficulties with some their finances. Okay, like I think they're coming in because they're having troubles with their finances. Yeah, Capricorn, free yourself from this, because it's nothing but lies. It was lies in the past, and then look what's coming in. So Capricorns, if you resonate with side A, could you expect anybody to want to deal with that? And then Capricorns, if you don't resonate with side A, and this is your partner or people, well, Capricorns, you gotta know your worth, baby, and know what you deserve, okay? If you don't feel safe, stable, or secure, which are very earth qualities that we love, those are red flags, no matter how much we may love someone. Okay? So be careful. I love you guys. Peace out, deuces. Bye.